All right, let's talk about SAP. It's one of those skills you see on job postings all the time, right? Super powerful, super in demand. But how do you actually learn it? It can feel like this huge, impossible mountain to climb. Well, if you've ever felt that way, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're laying out a clear roadmap to get you started. The dreaded access denied message. We've all been there. And honestly, trying to get into the world of SAP can feel exactly like this. You're staring at a locked door, you don't have the key, and you have no idea where to even find it. It's frustrating for sure. But here's the good news. We're about to show you where to find those keys. Okay, before we go any further, let's get on the same page. What is SAP? Well, in a nutshell, it's the software that runs the world's biggest companies. Seriously, it's the engine behind everything, from how they manage their money to how they handle their supply chain. It's this massive piece of software that connects all the different parts of a business. And that's why learning it is such a big deal. It's not just another program, it's a ticket to a whole new level in your career. So here's our game plan for today. We're going to walk through 5 key steps. First, we'll tackle that access denied problem. Then, we'll look at free courses as your first step. After that, it's all about practice servers. Then we'll talk about going pro with training and certification. And finally, the best part, the payoff for your career. Let's get into it. Okay, so we've established that trying to learn SAP can feel like hitting a brick wall. But why bother trying to break through? Simple. The skills you gain are incredibly valuable. We're talking about opening doors to amazing jobs in pretty much any industry you can think of. So let's figure out how to get you that access. All right, so where does this journey actually start? The best place, honestly, is with free online courses. It's the perfect way to dip your toes in the water without any commitment. No risk, all reward. It's your first easy step. So what do you actually get from these free courses? A lot, actually. You'll get the foundational knowledge you need, you'll learn the lingo, get a feel for the core modules, and start to understand key business processes. You'll hear terms like order to cash or purchase to pay, which are just fancy ways of describing how a company makes money and how it buys things. These courses are usually short, maybe a few hours, and some are even accredited. It's the perfect way to figure out, hey, is this SAP thing really for me without spending a dime? But let's be real for a second. Free courses are an amazing start, but they won't get you a job on their own. Think of it like this. A free course teaches you the rules of a sport. You understand the theory. But to actually play the game and go pro, you need to get on the field in practice. Same thing here. The free stuff gives you the what, but to become a professional, you need the hands-on how and the official certifications to prove it. Okay, you've got the theory down. Now for the fun part, actually getting your hands on the system. This is where the learning really kicks into high gear. We're talking about getting access to a live SAP practice server. This isn't just a nice to have, it's absolutely crucial. So when you look for a practice server, you'll basically see 2 main options, shared or dedicated. A shared server is kind of like a public library computer. It works, it's cheaper, but you're sharing it with others, so things can be a little unstable and your work is out in the open. A dedicated server, that's your own private machine. It's stable, it's secure, and you have full control. If you're serious about becoming a consultant, you're gonna want a dedicated server. It's the only way to really simulate what it's like working for a real client. So where do you find these things? Well, the official way is through something called the SAP Learning Hub, and we'll get to that in just a minute. But there are also a ton of third-party companies out there like SAP Vista or NextServer that just rent out server access. They've got options for whatever you want to learn, whether it's the newer S/4HANA or older systems like ECC. So you've got choices. All right, you've got the basic knowledge. You've got a place to practice. Now it's time to level up. We're talking about going pro. And that means formal training and getting that all-important official certification. When it comes to official training, the SAP Learning Hub is really the gold standard. I mean, this is SAP's own platform. It's built from the ground up to take you from knowing nothing to being a certified expert. It's the official path. And a subscription to the hub is packed with goodies. You get these things called learning journeys, which are basically visual roadmaps for your training. You get live sessions with actual SAP experts. You can ask questions. You get tons of ebooks and videos. And this is a big one. You get unlimited access to those practice systems we were just talking about. It's the whole shebang. And check this out. This is huge. Your subscription includes 4 certification exam attempts per year. 4. That tells you everything you need to know. SAP isn't just trying to sell you courses. They are genuinely invested in you getting certified and proving your skills to the world. So the whole process is really laid out for you. It's not some big mystery. You just pick your path, follow the steps,
Go to the expert-led classes, do the hands-on work, and when you feel confident, you go for the exam. It's a system designed to help you succeed. Simple as that.
Now, the Learning Hub is fantastic, but it's not the only game in town. There's a whole world of third-party trainers out there too. And this is great if you want to get super specialized. Let's say you want to become a master of SAP production planning, for example. You can find a course that focuses only on that. It's a great way to really dive deep into a specific area. Okay, we've gone from the very beginning all the way to getting centerfied. So, what was it all for? What's the big payoff? Well, it's exactly what you think. An awesome, rewarding career where your skills are in super high demand. Once you have these skills, the doors just fly open. You're not just looking for a job anymore. You're looking at specific high-paying roles like SAP consultant, where you help companies implement the software, or maybe a business process analyst, where you figure out how to make a company run better. SAP project manager, functional manager, the list goes on. These are the people companies are desperate to find. So there you have it. The roadmap is laid out. It starts easy with free courses, moves to hands-on practice, and ends with official certification that opens up a world of career opportunities. Everything you need to get started is out there. So really the only question left is for you. Where are you going to begin?